we start the review for episode 5, be sure that if you've got your dog running, make sure they sit and they stay and they enjoy our review for episode 5 of Turner and Hooch. Here's the intro. What is up, you guys? Welcome to another Jake's WandaVision Reviews. It's Jake.
I'm Josh, guys. Hi.
Yeah, he did it. This is probably the first time he did it or introduced himself early, because usually it'd be like 10 seconds.
I mean, I'm here.
Awkward effect for comedic effect.
I'm here.
Yeah. So this was supposed to be this week, but I got home a little late. I got home out on the exact day when this episode came out, so I couldn't do it. So today we're going to be talking about and reviewing episode 5 of Turner and Hooch, which is called Road to Smell Dorado, which is a reference to the road to El Dorado.
Yeah, I was trying to remember that. I was like, yes, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, yeah. I mean, at first I was like, "Ooh, DreamWorks movie," but then I was like, "Oh no, it's the John Wayne movie." Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
pretty much
how the episode begins is like we see Laura in the car, like listening to some spy music, and then Scott and Hooch come in and he's like, what are you doing? Which is funny. And they investigate a house, and Hooch starts howling because the fire alarm goes off. It's like that means something's wrong, and there was a fire. And yeah, the house was empty. So it was John, Jillian, and then Scott helps Xavier arrest a guy in El Dorado. And what really happens is, oh my God, something bad happens to Hooch. Well, it's not bad. It is unexpected.
Oh, but for any dog owner, it is a nightmare.
Yeah. Scooch.
Any dog owner.
Hooch got sprayed by a skunk in this.
Yeah. That's never fun.
That is never fun.
It is never fun. Especially when you have to wash them afterwards.
Yeah, and Scott keep getting advice. It's like, use tomato paste. And he's like, thank you for the advice. I know.
I'll be honest, I don't think tomato juice works as well as people say it does, personally.
Yeah, honestly.
I think it's better. Hydrogen peroxide better.
I think there's like another way than just...
Yeah, hydrogen peroxide is way better. It's not as... It's definitely less disgusting, even though
Wait, what?
it's obviously more dangerous.
Sorry, I talked over you.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Oh.
Like a little bottle of hydrogen peroxide that you might keep in your...
Better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more potent and it's more dangerous, but it's definitely less disgusting and it works better. So...
Oh, and they find a bunch of money. Well, Hooch like sends like a bunch of money, and that was the money of the guy they're trying to like arrest, and that's a good thing that Hooch is like starting to do. Maybe he's starting to really become a police dog in this. Yeah.
Yep.
You froze a little bit. I think it might be your internet.
And at first for a second, I was like, "Oh, whoops."
Yeah, like a joke I have, like if like during class, or like if we're in the Zoom room, if Josh like freezes, if he needs to come back on, usually I would screenshot his face, like if it's any, like if it's funny or if it's, you know, comedic, and it's just funny, like in the usual way, you know.
Only the funny though.
It is funny though. It's for
Only
memes.
it's funny.
It is for memes, and it's good for memes. Yeah, and Laura wants to investigate further, and Lori finds like a girl from her high school, Natalie Lehman, who is John's secretary, and then she invites the girl Natalie. Why did I forget her name for a sec? Natalie to her house, and they talk a little bit, and then they party. They throw like they do karaoke, and they get drunk, and the cat is like looking like, what is happening right now? It's like, what?
I have zero clue as to why they chose heaven as a place on earth for this.
Oh, yeah.
For this particular part, other than just it's a sequence of it's just, you know.
Yeah, I was like,
crap happening. I don't know.
Yeah. I was like, really? Out of all the songs they picked that song. Like, okay.
First, whatever. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
So Scott and Xavier, they find an art shop, which the lady like saw. Like, I'm like, when I was watching, I'm like, oh my god, there is really something up with that lady. She said something about parking tickets. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, there is. They need to investigate further. There's something about that lady working at the art shop, and they figure out that the money in the town is like a counterfeit, and that the lady in the art store is a criminal, and actually is the husband of the criminal they are trying to catch. Bum bum.
Twist. What a twist.
Yeah. So, yeah. Also, Scott tells Erica that Hooch got sprayed by a skunk, and he also was supposed to have a date with Brooke and this, like their first ever date in a long time, but unfortunately they had to cancel because, of course, Scott, you can't just plan a date out in the open when you gotta do your job, you know. Like when you are free, that's good, but when there's something important like this, it's not really a good time. I don't think this is gonna work for you, dude. And even Xavier was mentioning like his fiance and it thinks of his wedding, and Scott was like, can you please stop talking about your wedding and your fiance just for a few minutes, please, and focus? And yeah.
What day is this? Stay on the case.
Yeah, and the
Forget
fiance
it,
actually is a cop too, which is interesting, you know? Very interesting. I did not know that.
And they were in the force together, and it's like, oh, this is a thing that happens usually, I guess. I guess people meet their significant others in the force. I don't know.
Yeah. So we're not gonna say anything like about the criminals, but I will say what happens with Hooch, like near the ending, Hooch finally gets a tomato bath, which first he didn't like. They tried in the hotel, but he wouldn't stay like in the tub. And Scott spent so much money on tomato juice, so much money. And
This dude spent like $500 on a tomato juice bath, and I'm like,
yeah, exactly $500. It's like,
is it really worth it? Is it really that worth it?
I don't know if it is either even worth it. Yeah. And
I don't think it is.
and I thought Erica was gonna come over and help, but it was Brooke, and they help clean Hooch up, and there's a phone call from Erica, and oh boy,
I don't like that cliffhanger personally. I don't know. Just about it, I'm just
I don't
like,
like it
no,
either.
they're getting closer. They're getting closer, and he's getting more distance from Erica. No, listen to Xavier. You're not meant for each other.
Yeah.
I don't hate Brooke. I don't like that relationship.
I didn't say that either, that I hated Brooke. So when that happened, I was like, uh-oh.
I hate that my boy Josh Peck is leading himself on into that past relationship of, oh, I just wanted to make this work. And
Yeah,
he's
man.
so oblivious to Erica's whatever. And I'm
it's
seriously
too
thinking, like,
hard
well,
to think
this
upon
trope
the
is starting to
past.
get out of hand.
It's so hard to think upon the past, just focus like on what's happening now.
The oblivious guy trope is getting out of hand here. We gotta get you back on track, my guy. Gotta get you
Yeah.
back on track.
Yeah, and then Natalie quits her job to investigate with Laura. So, oh, that's gonna be a thing, I guess. Now in the upcoming episodes, that's cool. At first I thought she was gonna be bad, like a bad like a villain, or not villain, but like a what do you call it, that like you act like in a certain way, but really,
Well, it's not an anti-hero. It's more of a how do you put it? The the secretary who's put against her own will, who's put into that sort of working relationship against her own will. I guess I don't
well,
know.
I thought she was gonna be like a dark character, and then like have like a bad side, but I guess I was wrong.
And it's like, well, she didn't want to be in that relationship anyway. That sort of working relationship,
Well,
being this guy's whatever.
Laura did apologize for not, like, recognizing her like that much during high school, and not like standing up for her when she got like picked on and bullied, in high school. So yeah, so that was episode 5. I don't know what else there is to say. That's basically it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hit subscribe and like and favorite. Hit the bell to get more stuff and more videos. I think I might still feel jet lag from that trip. I don't know. Just how I feel now. I'm tired of jet lag. Not sure. Still.
Okay, we are all tired.
Share.
That's just the sacrifice of being an adult, no matter what situation you're in.
Right.
Tiredness.
Share the review.
Exhausted.
Wherever. Check out my reaction to final Eternals trailer. Also go check out our other reviews, Marcel Work and What If finally out. Well, Monster at Work, the latest episode, but what If is finally out. The first 2 episodes. So don't forget to subscribe to Josh. Scott, Ghostbuster Afterlife trailer 2 out. Army of the Dead, we got a collab coming up in the month sometime. We'll see like in our schedule. And it's gonna be about like ranking like MCU movies on a tier list. And I was thinking, you know, Josh will have his video, and maybe I'll make a video on my channel, like to show you my list, since you know this is gonna be Josh's list, and mine is probably gonna be different from Josh's. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you in the future. Peace. Peace, and don't forget to rock on. This is the rock on. This is the peace. All right. Bye, y'all. We're done.
All right then.